Greetings, salutations, and welcome to today's Tessellation video. We're going to be doing versus arena and dropping 150 gold. We're gonna do it.
Back to the Imperial Arena. Let the games begin.
Alright, so in our draft, I've got to think back to what is actually good in old arenas like this. Typically, I've liked Spell Sword and I've liked Monk because of their lethals and their drains. But Scorpion was a lot of the reason I liked Green, to be honest. There's not that in the game, so we're going to go with Spell Sword. Big bodies, possibly some yellow removal.
Spell Sword.
We'll see what we can get here. Penitus is a very good opening pull. Enchanted Plate for some card draw. Never draft Treeminder. Alright, let's start getting some 2-drops. Elite will do. There used to be the rule, always draft lethal. It's not a bad rule. I'm gonna grab with Healing Hands as a combat trick. Barded Guar. We'll grab the Armor. See if we can get some extra value out of that. I mean, this is basically a creature form of Daedric Dagger. Sure. Slaughterfish Spawning I like. What are we looking at for 2-drops? Pretty low. But Cinch Tiger's pretty good. Flesh Sculpture. No. Nope. We'll grab a Cloud Rest. Shadow Scale. Ooh. I'm gonna grab the Spectre, because we don't have a lot of hard removal. Getting some silence will be good. What's our chance of triggering the ally? Currently about 33%, but it is a 3-drop, so we'll take it. Do we take a Falkreath Defiler? I'm gonna go with Plea. Cheydinal Sapper. Barded Guar. We're not running a whole lot of actions. Let's grab Stalwart Ally again. Snow Wolf. Okay, here's our first good pick. I think we're going to grab Night Shadow. It's an above-average body that has Breakthrough and Drain. We're picking Kvatch Soldier here. 2 cost, 2/3 guard. It'll help us against aggro. We need more 2-drops. Dragon Tail it is. We're on, what, 4 actions? We are on 4 actions. Let's grab Vicious Drag, just to have some support removal. Haunting Spirit here is good. Windkeep. Another Healing Hands. So we don't have a way... We do have a way of silencing, or silencing you to unshackle. Just scrolling through here. I do have ways of giving it guard as well, using Barded Guar. Pit Lion's going to be hard to trigger, and I really don't like Pit Lion. We're going to go with the Imprisoned Deathlord. Notably, we did not draft a legendary. So we're going to be trying to do this without it.
Warrior awaiting a challenge.
I think our overall goal is really to start developing big creatures by 4 and 5, and then just once we get into big creatures, we pivot to the aggro deck. Or we'll determine where the control deck by that point, and then we'll use Barded Guar to give those big creatures guard.
Dogs will prevail today. Let's find out. Lower the gate.
Alright, so we're starting versus Monk. We've got plenty of guards to deal with Monk. He apparently didn't like his hand either, as he mulliganed everything back. I've got 1-drops and 2-drops there. I think that's sufficient. We'll open with a Windkeep.
By Arcade Beard, this day will be mine. Motherless dog. By Arcade Beard.
He's got Prophecy Croc, huh?
Motherless dog. Canker Blossom.
Let's get the Elite out. That'll help us deal with any large guards he tries to set up. Drafted Viper, huh?
Vile Canker Blossom.
I think we can aggro him down here.
Face me and die.
We are ready for anything.
Hold on to the healing hands. Monk isn't known for its removal. I mean, he could have an Immolating Blast.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders.
I would consider an Immolating Blast abnormal.
Die like a dog.
Vile Canker Blossom. Time to die.
Let's trick this up to clear the guard.
Found you.
That allows me to drop the pig in that lane. Alright, we'll need to trade for that.
Ifra, stand with me.
Does hit that, which is good for him.
Too late for you.
Into a Prophecy.
Time to move. Vile Canker Blossom. I am a child of darkness.
So this is where we're just trying to big boys following up with bigger boys. Just trying to close the game out.
Okay, guide me.
You realize Pig's about to boop your snoot, right?
May you walk on warm sands. This one is embarrassed.
Let none defile our temple.
Make your peace, dog.
We've powered through 2 prophecies in Arena, which is nothing to sneeze at.
By the 3, I will spill your blood.
The forest is out.
There we go.
Motherless dog. Make your peace, dog.
Leviathan. We're through 2 Sank raids. Yeah, there we go. As expected. A little closer than I would have liked, but it worked out. We do get attribute ranks for this. Cool.
Cyrodiil, show your love for one who has fought and bled for you. What a triumph!
Cool.
This is a challenger to watch.
Yes, yes. Next game, please.
We have another brave warrior awaiting a challenge.
Is worth mentioning. Stay hydrated. It's good for you.
Two warriors enter.
Let's notice I have some
But only one
like a specific
can
spot
prevail.
on here got faded. Huh. Got some fading markings all over it. There is a chance, a non-zero chance that he drafted Hrothgar Forge. If he drafted Hrothgar Forge, I need to be able to remove it. And that is our only support removal. And so if I shuffle it back in our deck, I get worried that I won't find it again.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
I'm going to risk a Haunting Spirit play. On 3 Magicka, he should have trouble removing it. There's ways he could. Mostly with Charge and Scimitar. But that requires him to have a multi-card combo. So he'll be at least 2 for 1-ing himself. So I think we'll be fine. Do I care about that?
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
I would argue not. Mostly because if he has that Hrothgar Forge, I lose. And so this is something where it's like a little extra health.
The longer the arm,
That's okay.
You cannot pass.
There's the first prophecy.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back. Awaiting orders.
Frustrating. But is what it is. I don't think we're in a terrible spot yet. Because our opponent has 3, 4, so 7 cards. We're sitting on 6, but we go second. So we're currently card even, despite him getting the prophecy.
As long as I draw breath.
Alright, uses a maple shield.
Always a blood price.
Spirit's going to get us some pretty good value here.
I have my orders.
You want to play no creatures again, I'm more than happy to oblige you. You could have a ping effect. You could just trade. Well. Boop.
I stand to serve. Whisper your need to the scales.
So I was worried when we were drafting it, this guy was never going to get to go face. But we got him to go face first time we played him.
There's nothing here for them but pay.
Oh, silence him, silence him, silence it. Wrong guy. Sadness. We're playing Swamp Leviathan this turn.
Is my command. Hail to Sithis.
Which I didn't realize, but is in premium. Got a nice little fog effect going on, some ripples down there. This is why you don't go in the swamp. What have you got, Spine? Bane of Assassins. Owner of the Necromancer's Amulet.
Try this on for size.
Commander of Orcs. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're 3 off of lethal. Oh, you don't want to give me a card.
Face me, coward!
That could have been a prophecy. But I'm now also only 2 off of lethal, because Healing Hands gives me +1. But I think we're gonna clean this up. Never mind. We're gonna win.
Death comes to us all. Your death is my command.
GG. Hello, Death Priest. Apparently it's still good to draft. So our game plan's working out relatively effectively. Early game, getting some trades in, setting up some value. Then about turn 4 or 5, pivoting to attack.
A dramatic victory!
Win number 2. Come on, 3.
The challenger is ready for another battle.
We'll call this third game probably the last for today's episode. We'll split this up across multiple days.
These warriors want nothing more than to please you.
Alright.
With blood!
Another warrior list. I like those, though. I just don't think I need them now. I'd rather have a 2-drop in here. Honestly, the Sapper's not terrible. It gives me something to play Enchanted Blade on. And it'll contest most 2-drops.
Die like a dog.
What have you got?
I stand to serve.
Taste my steel.
My arcane spear. This day will be mine.
Alright, we're gonna need to take out that armorer. And our little lethal Draugr's gonna do it. Or is going to kill the guard, and then Windkeep takes care of the Bruma.
Your death is my command.
This may prove useful.
Vile canker blossom.
See if you hit.
I will be your shell and keep you safe.
Alright, that sets up that trade. We do have Slaughterfish spawning. Which, if we could take control of the field lane, is going to get played. Ooh.
Whisper
It's
your
nothing
need to
personal.
the scale.
That was a little awkward. I was hoping for a trade there. Instead, we're falling behind.
Time to die.
I think we're going to set up a race. A race from the shadow lane.
This may prove useful. I smell fresh meat.
He's ready to race.
My
If we get lucky, we hit a prophecy. Cloud Rest would be pretty good. Cloud Rest that down, then we're able to get the trade there.
I'll cripple you. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Nope, only our opponents are allowed to hit prophecies. Ugh.
For the Emperor.
Giving him some things to trade with that if he doesn't, we're in a really good position. Well drafted orc deck. He got Banner and basically we've seen him only play orcs. And Bruma.
This better be good. I'll cripple you. This better be good.
Alright, we can execute that. And we should clear off his support as well. Or is silencing that more important?
Vile canker blossom.
Like the execute is, I think the silence is more important. Because that puts him further off lethal. We did miss 3 damage face there. We're 1 damage off lethal. Oh. Far more than 1 off of lethal.
Follow me, men.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's only 2 off of lethal.
Vile canker blossom.
We'll put him to 11. Gives him minimum number of cards that we could have given him. Which also ends up meaning the 3 damage we missed last turn didn't matter.
Orcs at the ready.
That gives him lethal.
Isgramor!
Short of a Cloud Rest. Cloud Rest could have blocked that, and he would have had 4, 6 damage. Yeah. There's still a chance a Cloud Rest can save us.
Better be good.
No. He needed to hit with this.
Time to fight. Attack.
Oh, are we going to get into BM?
You won't escape.
Yep.
Time to fight. Attack.
You won't escape.
The bad manners is strong with this one. But still, that's only our first loss. We'll be able to come back from that. And we were really close to winning as well. So, we'll go ahead, we'll call it there, and we'll be back next time for even more Arena. Waterwork, Phil, Telegrammaticus, all of you guys down at the Bedrock level, thank you all very much for your support. Have yourselves a great evening.